all 3 days I have been closer than ever to being on time. Is that not something? Welcome in. So I guess we'll just listen to, they're so accustomed to me not being on time. So why don't we just listen to some, I know that's right. So why don't we just listen to some music? Why don't we just listen to some music until they start to come in? Because I know I've thrown a monkey wrench in their whole everything. Because I've been on time. I've been talking. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know. Leroy had a talk with me, and I said, yes, sir. I'm going to do better in 2026. And look at here, look at here, look at here. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. We are about to get started, but seeing that I'm earlier than I normally am, let's just give them a few minutes. You all tap the screen, get your daily heart me's, share it out to someone, because tonight will be the close of Stuck. And the other 2 nights, Tuesday and Wednesday, have been uploaded to my YouTube channel, which is Tea with Lady DJ. It has been uploaded, so you can go there and get caught up. I think you'll find some very interesting information that was shared. You know, when they say you could touch your screen, but I don't know how to change the boxes. And every day I've been trying to figure out how to change it so it's one whole box. But nevertheless, we good. We good. Is it cold where you are? Put your temperatures in. Not you, Galathea, because you don't get to play. Put your temperature where you are. Where I am, it is 20 degrees with wind chill factor -11. So tell me, how cold is it where you are? Galathea, if you put 80 degrees or 70 degrees, I'm going to be upset with you. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I have, when we take a break, I'll turn this back on because I really like this. You know, I said before that I love a good quote. Absolutely love a good quote. And I found 2. Yeah. And it was so perfect for where we're going tonight. The first one is an unknown author of this quote. It says, you don't need closure from the person who hurt you. You need closure from yourself, the permission to move forward. Yes, you don't need closure from the person who hurt you. We could have just stopped right there. That's what we talked about yesterday, and what we're going to continue on to talk about, and then go right into closure. A choice, I'm sorry. And the second quote is, closure is not something you get from someone else. Closure is not something you get from someone else. It's something you give yourself. Oh, this was good. Something you give yourself by accepting that some things will never be resolved, and that's okay. Yeah, and that's okay. So, Yeah, gray hair. You all wait till you're gray, man. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. I brushed it off, and that ended up in my lipstick. So with that being said, I don't know who the person is that probably accidentally clicked to come up in the panel, but I don't accept anyone in the panel at this time. Not at this time. Yesterday, we talked about closure. And when I went to sleep and had my talk with Leroy at my appointed time, he said for me to reiterate that was shared last night before I go into the closing. And I said, but they understood, and I'm not coming to stay before them long, and he didn't hear me, so I'm going to be obedient to what he said. So, real closure. And as you all are tapping the screen, please, my goal is to get to 20,000 tonight. So I'm going to stop often so that you all can tap the screen, please. I do appreciate your tapping the screen. Thank you in advance. I don't solicit gifts, but if you should gift me, it is most appreciated. It shows your appreciation for the time and effort that I put forth in planning this, and I thank you. I do. I thank you. As I've said before, if should you have missed Tuesday and Wednesday or missed any of the nights, the next morning the live will be posted. There were some technical difficulties on Tuesday, so I had to re-record, but it is there in its entirety. And then there is Wednesday. It's out there as well on my YouTube channel, which is Tea with Lady DJ, just like here. It's the same thing. So, as I was saying, we are going to go back over. Real closure is something you give yourself. Real closure is something you give yourself. Closure means you accepted that what happened, happened. You accepted. You acknowledge the impact it had on you. It buckled my knees. It happened, yeah. You process the emotions around it. I didn't know what my emotions were on a roller coaster, because at one moment I'm saying, it's okay, I'm fine. And at the next moment I am in tears. And at the next moment I am angry. Because I allowed it. And I made choices. You decide what it means and what power it has going forward. You decide. You release the expectations that they will never make it right. You let it go. Because after so long, what more do you need to see? It is not going to happen. Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Brenda K., Mr. Pope, Amanda, welcome in. Jack, welcome in. You choose to move forward without their participation in your healing. You choose to move forward without their participation in your healing. Waiting for closure from the offending person keeps you stuck. It does. You're waiting for that person to say, apologize, admit they're wrong. You will forever be stuck because they may never apologize. They may never apologize. They may never acknowledge what they did. You didn't see it. It didn't happen. But yeah, it did. They may be dead, gone, or unreachable, deceased. They may not even think they did anything wrong. That's the kicker right there, because that's how I processed it for me. I saw you. You didn't apologize. You didn't admit that you were wrong. And I never understood it. And you still could smile at me, and it should be okay. Deuces. They may not be capable of giving you what you need. They may not. Closure may not, because they are not capable of giving you what you need. An acknowledgement that they wronged you, an apology because they wronged you. It may never take place. They may gaslight you or deny your reality. Hey, Tony, welcome in. Or deny your reality. They may make it worse if you try to engage them. So, real closure is something you give yourself. Real closure is something you give yourself. This book that I am doing, one of the 3 more that's to come out, it's an ode to my mother, but it's closure for me. So I'm going back generations. My great-grandmother, my grandmother, my mother, and now me. And to come to an understanding that generational curses stop with you. It stops with you. If you choose to continue to do what they did, it's on you. But it stops with you. So my book is called Closure. This is it. So closure means that you accept that what happened, happened. Yeah, happened. You acknowledge the impact. You process the emotions around it. You decide what it means and what power it has going forward. You guys, what I've done group over almost 14 years, and I'm still doing some, not as much as before, but at the end of the 32 weeks, I would get balloons, and you write down on the balloon in your magic marker what you are releasing, never to pick up again. And then we release the balloons in the air. And then one year, we had just like with those pits with fire, and you wrote down everything that you were releasing, as I said, releasing, and then we put it in the fire, never to address that again. And you're saying it to yourself. I will no longer pick that piece of luggage up. It was heavy, and I've been carrying it for so long. I'm not picking it up anymore, ever again. You choose to move forward without their participation in your healing. I know you've heard people say, I just want closure. So do you really want closure? That's the reason why are you trying to get back with this person? That's where lying to yourself. Lying to yourself. I need closure. I need you to sit down and tell me why. Well, I need one more time with you. That's what the other person receives. So now let's talk about the contrast of staying stuck versus choosing the initials O.A.R. Now, those that were with me last week know what that is. That's an acronym for ownership, accountability, and responsibility. It's an acronym. So here are your choices. You can stay stuck, keep suffering in silence, keep letting unprocessed anger control you, keep damaging relationships, keep damaging relationships. They're not talking about the other person, they're talking about you. I'm talking about you. Keep damaging relationships, because as long as you lug the past around with you, blaming someone else, feeling victim, oh, woe is me, and I expect you to fix me. Person, I don't even know you. This is way above my pay scale. Let me help you find a therapist or a group that you can join for anger management or whatever. But it's not me. And I'm not going to stick around so that you can take your anger out on me. Keep pretending you are fine, but you're not fine. Keep blaming everyone else. Keep avoiding the real work. Or you can choose O.A.R. Ownership, accountability, responsibility. Or you can choose those. Own your truth. Own your truth. Be accountable for your actions. Take responsibility for your healing. Do the hard work. Get unstuck. You do the hard work and get unstuck. It's not easy. It's not easy. It is not quick by any stretch of the imagination. It is not quick. But it's the choice that changes everything. It's the choice that changes everything. Nobody can make this choice for you. No one can make this choice for you. I can't do it for you. Your therapist cannot do it for you. Your partner, your family, your friends, they cannot do it for you. This is your choice, your life, your healing. You've been stuck for a long time. You have suffered in silence long enough. You have let anger and unprocessed pain run your life for a long time. So, what are you choosing to do? What are you choosing to do? I told you I had no intentions of coming before you long. I told you. I lost my earring. I will never say it's easy. And I'm not going to say it will not hurt, because it does. It hurts like the dickens. Processing pain hurts. Facing truth, it hurts. Taking ownership, down beyond the white meat, it hurts. But you know what hurts more? Is staying stuck. It hurts more staying stuck. Living half a life, watching opportunities for real love and connection pass you by because you will not do the work. And it may not be you that's sitting here listening to me. It may be somebody that you know that has not done the work, and they're in and out of relationships. And when they come back to you, they've only been seeing the person for a week, and next week that person's gone. And you say, what happened? And they say, oh, he was such an idiot, or she was such an idiot, or just a plethora of excuses. But because you have remained stuck, it's everybody else's fault. And you just are in and out like a revolving door, in and out continuously. Have a sip of your tea. You smell my tea? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm having red tea. Red tea. So tonight, I'm asking you, what will you choose? Will you own it, be accountable for it, and take responsibility to make it right? Will you? Or will you stay stuck? The choice is yours. And that's the tea. Okay, Galatia, I did it again. I finished. If there, Galatia, I have enjoyed this teaching. I really have. I've enjoyed you all that have been with me all 3 nights. I really have appreciated you all. And I hope that you've gotten something out of what I've said. And if this is your first night here with me, I'm here on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Next week, Leroy and I have already discussed it, and I will be doing desperation versus determination. Are you desperate, or are you determined? And I'll tell you then what desperation looks like versus what determination looks like. And as I said, this will go up probably tonight, because I'm going to have another cup of tea. I'm going to turn that jazz back on. Did you all like that? Is there anyone that's in the chat that would like to come up? Tony, would you like to join me for just a minute? Listen to this, Tony. Uh-huh. Is that not good? Mm-hmm. So, it wasn't so difficult, was it? Galatia? Tell me what you think. The part that you, please, come up and share. Where is she? I'm touching things. Welcome up with me. You guys, I don't know if you were here. If you were here Tuesday or last Thursday, I spoke of a dear friend. I was telling you about some people's music that I love to hear, and I told you all about DJ Showman, and he was not here last time. But oh my goodness, he is such a person, and he's up here in the box.